I'm girl failing. Fuck, I forgot something else. My God, I forgot to turn on that fan. Is this hot? It's hot down here. What? Hang on, my phone is connecting. I am sorry, I'm a girl fail. Okay, there we go. There we go. Hi. Hello. I'm here now. I know I haven't been streaming much this week. Oh God, the music loud. Turn that down for both me and y'all. So, the reason why I haven't streamed is because it's still there a little bit, but this like really bad sore right underneath my tongue. And it was in like such a bad spot to the point where it hurt to talk at points. And like, you know, it's hard to stream if talking hurts. I don't know if you guys know that, but like, if talking hurts, it makes streaming a bit harder. I know. That's like a huge revelation. But that's what you get when you come to Iggy_CH. You get these like really profound looks behind the scenes. Such as the fact that it's hard to stream if it's hard to talk. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. So, today, more Disco Elysium. Because I want to get back into it before we go to something else. By something else, I'm thinking Evil Within 2. Start that over. Let me move over here. That's what I'm thinking. All right, what are we doing? I still gotta sing karaoke. That's something I still gotta do. Oh, it's gun day! Right, and we're alone now. Okay, I'm getting my bearings. I'm getting my bearings back. Help Raver start a nightclub. Sync the signs with Noid. Call the station and... Okay. We can do the station. Oh, no, we can't. Right. With the car gone, we can't really do that. Hey.
Hey, was there something you needed?
Yeah.
Well. Bringing in that new bird sure made a difference in his attitude.
Saw another thing at the world.
Great,
Fuck.
yes.
I want to do karaoke. I want to do karaoke, chat. Chat, why isn't the game letting me do karaoke? Alright, well, let's take that off. Okay, so. Let me talk to Titus real quick.
Look, the insane police officer is back.
I'm not insane. Okay, well.
The small man mimes blowing his brains out.
Oh,
see
right,
his
right.
red
We did
face
do that.
contorted
You know what?
in
We did do
despair,
that.
his fingers touching his temple. There's laughter in the room. Try not to kill yourself this time. As you look
Yeah!
around this room full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco, does this look familiar?
Where have I seen this
You
before?
believe the place was called Precinct 41.
Oh,
It was also filled with, almost exclusively, men, sitting on desks, talking shit and wasting
I don't
time.
know where my eye drops went, and that's unfortunate because I've been needing. I get it, Titus. You guys really are the authority around here. You must be. You're just like real cops, drinking beer and sitting around with your dicks in your hands.
You got a problem with beer now?
Well, I wouldn't say it like that. Yeah, I don't know where my eye drops went. It's a shame because my eyes have been a bit. Well, oh shit! I found them. They're in the tissue box. So yeah, let me put in my eye drops real quick. Why were they in the tissue box? Eh? Most of that mist. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum.
Not quite there yet. Push on.
Hmm. No, I got drunk. So drunk I drove my car into the sea. I don't give a shit either, just like you guys. No, I'm also a big fan of beer and jerking off instead of helping people. I have a beer problem, but not a problem with beer. I also have no idea how to do my job like you. No, I'm also a big fan of beer and jerking off instead of helping
Saying
people.
We don't help people.
I think that's what I'm saying.
Doing this job for 10 years. Martinez was a dump before we put this outfit together.
They don't know, man. They weren't here. We had 3 shootings a week, kids dead, fucking graffito everywhere. You cops
Graffito?
haven't shown up since the 30s.
Congratulations! All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick.
It's not about who did it, it's about the victim. She needs help.
Titus?
He looks at her.
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you help her, but you treat her with respect. If you don't, if you question her, harass her, a freight train of pain, buddy.
Alright, what is her name?
Vasya, I'm on due. She's staying here at the Whirling in Rags, a real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit, blonde. That's
Her!
on due, with an O.
Oh.
You.
Oh, she's the one we...
Shit. The girl. The girl upstairs? That can't be her. Remember what you said to her?
Oh, it's her! It's definitely her! It's Miss Oranje, disco dancer!
You
Oh my
instantly
God!
cool after the victim's name, but no one notices. Your spine is too damn straight. None of these people would ever suspect you've met her.
How the... How the fuck?
Calm. Normal. Try to forget this little hiccup.
What was her relationship with the mercenary?
Relationship? There was no fucking relationship. He raped her. That's their relationship.
Was like that karaoke incident all over again. Or like some of the other girls he was harassing.
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
When did the rape happen?
He did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again.
Well,
So
yeah,
what
obviously
does it
he
matter?
did it before you killed him. Could establish a timeline.
All right. 2 weeks, maybe? I don't know. I need another beer.
Here you go, boss.
What is your relationship with
I
her?
know her.
He looks around and uncommon silence fills the room. Okay, how well?
Well enough, Copper. We partied. She's been here for a few months.
He tries to make it sound real casual, but the muscles on his neck tighten.
So she's not from around here.
You mean Revachol? Nah, she's an immigrant. Or a drifter of some sort. Been staying here over the winter.
Don't you give her any more trouble. She's just had some bad luck, that's all. Shut up, Angie. She doesn't need your help.
That voice. Hang on. Is there like... That was a very familiar sounding voice. I doubt it was the... Why is my browser frozen? Uh-oh. Oh, there it goes. Oh. Tariq Khan. All right, well, whatever.
Titus gives them both a look. They fall silent. What's with all the silences? It's like these guys don't know how to feel about this. You should keep picking at it. And what was up with the partying she and Titus did? It sounded fun.
You said you partied. What did you
What do
mean?
you think I meant?
Sex, drugs, and karaoke?
Yes, and no.
Oh, you're boring.
Got something to say about it?
So you're saying the two of you were close?
No, we just fucked. That's all. I'm not gonna give you any details if that's what you're after. So
I mean, the position could be important.
He really went out of his way to seem comfortable with this topic. That's all you're gonna get for now.
I think I know
I
her.
know her.
You're wrong. I do.
Not the way I do.
Thank you. I'll talk to her.
Remember what I said. Freight train of pain.
All right, we're gonna become gay. It's time to be gay.
Homosexual.
Hi, Xenon. Thank you for the lurk.
Maybe you should stop obsessing about your own and other people's sexuality. Feels like it's about time to do that. You thought about this for 8 hours? Not only should you stop, you should tell Kim you've stopped obsessing about other people's sexuality too. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. Unless you already got him killed because you were obsessing about your sexuality. There's no way of telling from within your brain. But for your own sake, please say you didn't.
All right, what are the bonuses? Stop the... I mean... All right, I guess we have that now. Cool.
Hi again, Gendarme. Bye-bye, gendarme.
Okay, so we did another task. All right, let's go talk to her.
The door is closed.
Who is it?
A woman's voice answers, muffled by the door.
Somewhere, not far from here, the lieutenant is preparing her file. Clausia Amandu, he writes. You realize the detective should be here for what comes next. It could prove dangerous to go in alone.
All right. So we will come back tomorrow with Kim. That is at 22 o'clock. Let's go talk to the Kuno. The Kuno! Hey, Kuno!
Kuno's like Kuno's dad? Kuno
I want to buy the pants.
We're fun now. Performance buddies.
Alright.
Kuno could already see you soaring through the air like a fucking...
Money debt doesn't mean anything. He's just saying words.
Kuno, I found your shack.
Yeah, did you fucking there?
What was with the pig head?
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
Are you trying to send me a message of some sort?
Yeah. Watch your ass in Kuno's town, or Kuno's gonna fuck your head off.
You know what? Found plate covered with powder residue. Know anything about it?
Where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
What's the two Magnesolum,
It's
Kuno?
a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything?
You could use some.
It's magnesium, right?
Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a bottle.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno! He's gonna use it against you, Kuno!
I know all about magnesium. I rock it all the time.
Pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
Fuck you, pig! Don't do mag! You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die!
Why do you care? I've heard enough of this.
Pigmeister, don't come and talk to Kuno. Kuno.
I'm leaving. Alright. That is another task completed. Alright, I'll wear these. Alright, what else do we gotta do? Tattoos. Sad song. Okay, let's try and find apartment 10.
An old East Delta Commerce Center.
Nope, this ain't it. Getting my bearings back, chat. Alright, the library card.
Hello again, sir.
Hello again, esteemed officer. Okay, but...
The woman before you scanned.
Wait, what? Oh well. We don't talk about kill, no, 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 no. We don't talk about Kuno.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here. Yeah.
Oh well. So, apartment number 10.
You hear someone walking around inside.
This apartment's supposed to be empty. Did you break in here?
Excuse me? Of course not.
You have plenty of reason to enter.
I don't need a warrant if I suspect there's been a break-in.
Oh, come on.
Well, that was easy.
Satisfied? My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see?
Boy, there are a lot of different keys there. More than 20, at least.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
Inspect the passport.
It feels flimsy in hand, with the words Revachol Zone of Control written under a nondescript municipal logo. There's a picture of her with shorter hair inside, along with all her personal details.
Nice haircut.
Thank you. Do you have any questions? I need to be back in Midtown in an hour.
So what are you doing here?
I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
Reprehensible. Who lived here?
It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent.
A sudden serious look crosses her face. This story didn't have a happy ending.
But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a hurry.
Who lived in the foreclosed apartment down the hallway?
That's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but...
What?
Again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall.
Oh.
A hole in the wall. Can you believe it?
I can't!
And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just
Good
like
for
that.
him.
The sum must have been puny.
It couldn't have been that much money. This apartment's pretty shabby.
These apartments are perfectly fine. They have gorgeous architecture, a million real view of the bay, good ventilation, neighbors, life, spark, and they are affordable. I'll tell you, Martinez has a future. In a few years, it's going to blossom with artists and creatives and those radio computer wizards.
My money has also disappeared, I think.
Well, it does not disappear from my hands. No, I don't let it.
So wait, what happened with the wall?
Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it. Both apartments are now unrentable. Both.
That's all. Thank you. Excuse me, I had a yawn.
Give me a moment.
I didn't find any counterculture people in apartment number 10. It's just a real estate agent setting up the room for new tenants.
I see. I hope some good people are finally going to move in. This place needs them.
I'm sure everything will be fine. This apartment building needs slow change. Yes, yeah, computer wizards are coming, and they're going to save the place and the economy.
Like wizards. And people like that in general. They have a lot to tell us about our fates.
Do they, though?
She means clairvoyance.
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
If you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room. It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed
Should?
and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
She hasn't spoken to anyone for a while. Even her sentences feel rusty.
Thanks, I'm off.
Wow, you work hard.
I do?
Oh, yes. You hustle. You're a provider. It's tough out there, but you keep it.
Yeah, I am. I guess I do, yeah.
Like a horse. A workhorse.
Like with a big cock? What hard work do I do exactly?
You're a human pedometer. You must have walked 200,000 steps down cracked asphalt, mosaic, sand, and linoleum after you re-emerged. That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up. The world is harsh and people are evil. You didn't make it that way, and you won't let it break you. You ride.
I fucking ride till I die, bitch!
That's just what it's like. Life and death. But you got gills on your side, baby. Got those black papers with the faces of the innocents on them. You bring in the Franco Negros and the Solas. It ain't easy, but you do it. Day in and day out. You didn't make the rules, but you won't lose. You're a cop and a sprinter and a money printer.
Guess I made some gills, sure.
Sure. And has it been easy? Is life easy? Have you not gone into cardiac arrest? Are you not about to have an anxiety attack or shoot yourself in the mouth? But you still hustle 24/7, ride or die. Now, ask yourself, are you rich?
I mean, in this economy, yeah.
Get out of here. You're a pauper.
Well,
you work harder than anyone. Almost rode yourself to the grave, and you're still practically a hobo. Why is that?
Was it that Gart guy, right, man? The system is broken.
Boo-hoo. The system is broken. The establishment is keeping me down. That's not the fuck yeah attitude you're used to. What is this?
So it's that Gart guy riding my
The
ass.
Gart man has set himself up one of those self-replicating money structures. You should learn from it. Don't play the victim. Think hustler. Think with your head.
There's a market for corrupt cops out there, but the immigrant cops have price dumped it.
Look, the immigrants are cool. The immigrants play cool music. Everyone likes them, especially the women. Don't hate on the immigrants.
Exactly.
They've got nothing to do with you living under a boat.
Fucking taxes, man.
That's right. 100%. Fucking G-Man's got his jam-covered sticky fingers in your pocket, stealing from you every time you buy, sell, walk, talk, fart, so much as sneeze. Aren't taxes almost non-existent in the Gotham estate that is Revachol?
Thought there were no
You and I
taxes.
both, but they got those indirect modes of taxation. Sales tax, excise duty, extraction tax. This tax that doesn't even have a name. Plus, there's the stuff people in other countries pay for that makes them ask for more money from you here. The Gotham estate's a myth. In total, the coalition government is taking 98% of all your money.
What? I guess I'm a free market? What the fuck is a free market fundamentalist? What does that even mean? Believe that unregulated capitalism is the best way to run an economy? Fuck no!
A racist?
Go away! Bruh, capitalism is not even good, let alone unregulated. Hello? Hello? Nah. Nah, man. We are not about that. Nuh-uh.
One lonesome clown. What a sad side. What do you want?
And so I've connected you to the local drug
Like
trade.
hell you have. There is no local drug trade.
Is this a good idea?
This place is as clean as a rifle. Go back to Jamrock and ask the local junkies how clean your streets are in Precinct 41.
You're right, there is no local drug trade, except
That's
you.
The interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runts on the street.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do. To get rid of the gangs, the dealers, even some of the junkies.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run such a monopoly. For the good of the community, of course.
I mean, like, it's not fully incorrect. Like, they're gonna do drugs anyway. Better that there's like some sort of control. Well, no, because there's still a linchpin. Just because we have a face doesn't mean that they're good for it. But that being said, you're profiting off of poisoning your own people.
Who fucking who? People will always be taking drugs. Might as well do it clean and organized.
Yeah, that's what the labor movement is all about. Clean and organized. And the Hardy Boys are running it.
Theoretically, of course. We're just talking politics here. My answer to your drug accusation is, how dare you? Go fuck yourself.
The 8th Hardy, the one who's missing, she runs the things, right?
My answer is, fuck off. Mind your own business. There is no 8th Hardy. I run this goddamn scene.
And here we go. Back to the usual.
I know. Fatty walked on all fours. He's so fucking fat, he left 2 sets of footprints.
Despite everything, the little man is quick on his feet.
Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
That's more like it, boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all fours. Anything else you need to know?
So we need to find out who this 8th person is. Alright, so we finished all of Tuesday's tasks. I don't know how to do that one still.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why
Why are you so
angrily
aggressive?
Listen, you moral and unlucky. You are part of a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you are their bodyguard.
Fuck yeah.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
I like that. Good start. Let's take it a step further. Armed uprising. What are the union's
Look,
plans?
A comedian. Do your job. ask your questions, then get out of Martinez.
Strange. It's as if people don't believe a cop could be a socialist.
Yeah! Yeah, what the hell?
You see a heavy...
Really want to know about that door?
The man ponders his cook. He looks up at you. Shrugging is an international...
Ugh. Let's go look at Simmer and Butter. Or not, I guess. Yeah, I don't know how long I'll be going tonight. As I am just kind of right now getting back into, want to get back into the swing of streaming more regularly again.
Hi, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it.
Suggestion. Suggestion. And there was nothing else that gave suggestion. So...
Hi, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it.
You
Yeah!
think he needs more of that after a man died at sea.
But what do I do then?
What if I told you it is actually possible to go on a date sober?
I'm listening.
Before recorded history, men and women were able to do simple, very primitive things together sober. Acknowledge the situation and keep it basic.
I'm drunk. Don't know if you've noticed, so I usually ask people to drink with me.
I have, and I don't really.
This time, though, I thought I'd ask you for a walk.
Just a walk? I don't know, officer. I would not have taken you for an innocent perambulator.
I am. So she'd definitely agree.
Where would this walk take us, officer?
There's a nice view on the beach I found. Land's End.
All right. I will walk with you. But you need to understand that nothing is going to happen.
All right,
We're just walking.
It's a good old-fashioned walk. I like it.
Me too. It's been ages since I just had a normal conversation with one of you guys.
She means men.
Stroll on the beach sounds nice. All right, I guess I'll be seeing you at Land's End in the evening, when it gets dark, all right?
She doesn't wait for an answer.
Uh-oh.
You better get ready.
Wait, but the gun? Okay. We should be okay to do both. Where was Land's End? Is that all the way up? I'd imagine. Given the name. Hello?
The woman gazes steadily
Oh, there,
at
it's
the
you.
waves. A sudden gust picks up her dark hair and lets it fall again, tousled, wild. She brushes a few stray locks from her eyes, and only then spots you approaching.
Aye, so here you are. Mid-noon and the snow is... well, it's not really snow, it's slush. At least the drunks and teenagers haven't joined us yet. Know that you're not the first guy to bring a girl to Land's End. This is what the locals call a make-out spot. That is
crazy.
not going to happen here today. I just want to make that clear, Dimples.
Across the rusty water, that's La Delta, the financial district. In the mist-covered distance, towers rise as a rebuke to the poverty of this coast.
You seem surprised that I made it.
Drinking men aren't known for keeping their appointments.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
The world? Those big words men like to throw around as though they had weight. Let's just admire this piece of the world we happen to have in front of us, eh? Here it comes.
She turns back to the sea. The weather begins to clear under her steady
So
gaze.
fast as to make it seem like the weather turns at her command.
Wait, did you just do
Me?
that?
No. Just grew up on the sea. Know which way the wind's blowing and all. Knew the weather'd clear up once we got here. Otherwise, it would have been a less pleasant stroll, nay?
The remains of the dying sun are reflected in the waves and the skyscrapers rising across the bay. Your mind clears for a moment as your senses take it all in. Not just the glass skyscrapers, fragile looking in the shimmering air. River Esperance flowing into the bay.
Isn't it strange for this all-powerful thing, the sun, to be so generous towards us? You know, the best time to go out fishing is usually towards sunset, when the water is warmer.
The sun also falls on the Capeside tenements and war-torn ruins. An old sea fortress juts out, seemingly impervious to the sheen cast over everything else, shaking you out of your reverie. The sun does little for the dead, and those hopelessly lost in their own minds, or people living in desert climates with sparse vegetation and little drinking water.
Is that why you named your boat the Sun?
That was a bit of pride and a bit of superstition.
I'm not sure desert people are happy with too much
Now
sunlight.
you're just nitpicking. But I concede. Maybe desert people sometimes disagree.
Let's just enjoy the view.
The salt in the air, and the cries of the gulls and the skewers. Grit of the sand and the green glint of broken bottles. But Still your gaze always returns to the dazzling streaks of light, wherever they may be reflected, their fading opulence.
It's bringing us spring, summer. It's entirely on our side, no matter what we do or who we are, for absolutely no reason. It's unlike no other powerful being, certainly no powerful organization or government. How can that be?
Well, something's got to be on our side.
I guess we wouldn't really be here if that thing wasn't on our team.
Say what? Something interesting? Impossible.
This is
She
important.
turns her head, and the plastic fishhooks rattle in her ears. Nothing shear-worthy takes place in your head. Relax. This was still good.
Something was very pretty. Sorry, I don't have anything to add.
Thank you. Out there on the other planet, the sea, you start seeing things in a strange light. I'm glad I got to share it. You know, the wind's gonna pick up soon, and I have to go, but...
She takes her sword to the scabbard. The blade shines in the gathering dark.
Have this. The sun's good, but it doesn't stick things. I've no use for it anymore.
Are you sure you don't need the sword?
No. Men around here are too drunk to pose a threat to me.
Think we can do this again sometime?
Okay. But thank you for the company.
This is as far as it goes with her. You'd need to put a year between you and your last drink for anything more.
Thank you for coming on this walk with me.
Farewell.
We did it! We went on a date! Sorta! I'm very impressive. I'm so impressive right now. God, I'm cool. Near the old fish market. Gotta find out again where that is. No one shoots like Gaston, makes a root like Gaston.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the...
Our interfacing is +2. Ugh. Really want to get that open.
Heavy wooden doors, more than the lock turns easily. You hear, as you do, you hear the echo of the doomed commercial area, its black halls and dusty machines. Then the feeling passes. A great whoosh of air rushes into the dark innards of the church, as though rushing to fill a great vacuum. In the heart of the city.
Whoa. Might be some tear. Alright, so we walk. Huh. Oh, there's a lot to look at. Is that a noose? No. Oh, increased pain threshold. Well, an item for it at least.
The silence in this part of the church, it's almost palpable. All the shifting matter and shuffling of living things is gone. Nothing seems to exist beyond the church anymore. Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely silent. And then
You can still hear
it's gone.
something.
Almost all of it, but for the faintest of hums. You can hardly hear your own breathing.
Let's look up into the bell tower.
Rows of ceiling panels become barely visible, then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower overhead.
Yeah!
It's like there's something moving up there. A shadow has emerged from the tower and it's making its way toward you through all the other shadows.
Follow the movement.
It's not a shadow anymore, becoming more substantial as it gets closer. The shape of an animal descends. Oh no, you've lost sight of it. Where did it go?
On the ceiling?
Yes, the darkness makes the ceiling feel infinitely far away. You see something hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you with dark
Hi, Nick! Thank you for being the most loyal sparrow. What the fuck is that? It's good. What the fuck is that?
Maybe it's possible to talk to it.
Hello?
The shadow is a man made of the same stuff as the carpentry of the building. He is studying you intently.
Yeah?
The crab man.
Who's there?
Leaned forward a little, fixing you with a steady, unreadable gaze, then speaks.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. But don't worry, everything's gonna be alright. You come to the right place.
That accent is Villalobos, a peninsula in Mesk and a district in Jamro. There's a sizable contingent of Villalobos-speaking Mesks in Revachol.
Right place for what?
Here you can receive the mother's love. And when you're ready, she will take your hand and lift you out of the despair at the bottom of that bottle.
He's a born preacher. Enjoy the rhetorical flourishes, but remain vigilant. Don't let him...
We did!
He's crazy.
We did! Wait, what qualifies as too
Giving away
close?
all of your possessions, sacrificing a limb to appease an angry god, trying to live on air and light alone, as though you were some kind of plant.
Plant, that's me! I'm a plant! Nevi, you missed it. We did go on the stroll with that woman. And earlier we passed a 3% check. This is spell my middle name. Won't anyone talking me into anything unreasonable?
You've got to watch your own back. Hey, and what was that about the bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately. Lay off it already. Shish.
I guess I have a bit of a problem. It's been getting out of hand lately,
As
but...
that blows away, I see deep inside you. Your body and your spirit are suffering greatly from overindulgence, and you don't even know it.
Oh, I'm very in touch with my suffering.
Not all of it. I was like you.
All right, Judgy.
You don't know all the havoc El Vino is wrecking on your mind and your spirit. Necesita parar, homie.
You know, he may be strange, but you might want to pay attention to what he's saying. Look at these crazies. What is this? A fucking intervention?
Fuck you, Crabman! You don't tell us what to do! Tell him!
Sorry, I feel like you have a point there.
Don't trust me. Trust the mother. I'm only the messenger, Holmes.
His voice echoes in the cold air of the church.
This is the church of the Mother of Silence. You are welcome here.
He sways gently on the beams, waiting for you to take it all in.
You have no idea what the fuck he's talking about.
True!
Just trying to throw you off your game. Whatever it is, he's quite confident about it. Just look how gracefully he sways.
So maybe someone turn this place into a
The
nightclub.
ones in the tent outside, right? I see him. Think they scared of me.
Wait, do they have reason to be scared?
Nah, man. They look pretty funny. And I don't harm no one anymore.
Anymore. So what do you think about the nightclub that
Why
is?
not? They wouldn't bother me none. I'm usually way up there.
What?
Imbibing. Ain't no music on earth that can reach where I go. Might even be nice to have some company.
Do you know where the other spooker is?
¿Other spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes.
Viejita is grandma?
Wait, so there is another person living in the church, and it's a viejita?
No. I just call her viejita because of her clothes. She's actually quite young. Or maybe not that young. Age is just one of the many masks we wear.
That's what the point of the mask is! And you don't know where she is?
That's what I said, Holmes.
How can you not know that when you both live
Don't really
here?
follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her computer now and then. We got different interests.
So you got nothing else to tell me? How she looks, what she does, who is
I'm
she?
afraid not, Essay. You just have to wait until she comes back, or
search through her radio computer.
So you must be the
I
crab
don't
man.
know myself to be a crab, but if that's the name you got for me, I won't stop you from using it.
I mean, to be fair, it's really more like a spider.
I always thought of myself more like a flame, flickering along the
All right.
rafters and beams.
Hi, Kasich.
It may be that I gotta work on my technique.
Where were you before you became a crab
I was
man?
in a gangway, but my memories of that time are fading. Most of them are already gone.
I lost my memory too, but I like it. It's like I get to create a whole new me, start again from
That's
scratch.
not really the point, I say. You gotta give yourself over to service. Service of the mother, that is.
Servicing a mother.
Tiago's my name, by the way. though those syllables don't mean much to me. A name isn't just your identity, but also, so to speak, your place amongst your fellas, your place in the world. I ain't got no use for such a place anymore.
My name's Harry.
That's just the thing, Holmes. None of that matters.
Okay. What are you doing here?
This is a special place. There's a perforation in the world up there, a way out into nothingness. This church was built around it for purposes of veneration. I circled it, nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. One of these days, I'll be pure enough to go drink from it directly.
Who's this mother of science keep talking about?
That's no simple question, Essa. She is one who can be painted or sculpted. She is a cavity in the dark beyond sense. She saved me, but I couldn't describe her to you. No one can, Holmes, and no one ever will.
Ugh. What happened with drink for this
I will be
perforation?
incinerated, but
Excuse
not
me.
destroyed. Finally, I won with the state of the world before reality began.
That sounds a bit like substitution behavior, no? You know a thing or two about that.
You sure didn't just switch one drug for another?
It's not like that at all, man. It's just faith and joyful service.
Faith is the kind of
I
drug?
heard that before, Way. And I know I can't convince you on the spot. But think, when's the last time you woke up from silent communion with a hangover, regretting what you did last night?
I guess you have a point.
I know it will take time. Don't sweat it.
I mean, I still don't understand what you're doing in the church.
I'm a seraph, Holmes. I sing the mother's glory.
Can you sing for me? Sing for me something?
I ain't from no Marietti, if that's what you're thinking. And the song I sing is silent as the mother.
Marietti is a mesque style of music and dance, commonly seen at all manner of festivities, especially weddings. It's delightfully quaint, owing to its peasant origins. He lost his cool there for a moment. Seems you hit some nerve.
How do you even find this place, the
Hard to
church?
say. I think I did some construction work here, back when I still had material worries. Up there, I realized what the true purpose of the church was. Been spending a lot of time here ever since. The past is nothing to me now, Way. It didn't belong to me.
Is this your scarf lying around here?
I think it was. A long time ago. I had to share it like a skin to get closer to the center of the silence. You could have it. I don't need it anymore.
Okay.
The scarf looks pretty dapper, actually.
I had other
The
questions.
figure lingers on the wooden beams, blending into the shadows.
Let's see. Ah, excuse me. You've been here a long time. Do you know why the church was abandoned?
Raid a while back.
Did you see what happened?
Not really. Or at least I don't remember much of it anymore. The mother's love has done its job. That's what's so great about the mother. It lets you forget about everything.
Okay then, thanks. Still have 2 hours in game.
A machine stands in the corner, watched over by the figures on the stained glass window. It's turned on and quivering with soft electricity. Another radio computer. Could it be a connection to the one in the doomed commercial area? This is the Ream Prefect, radio computer model number RC7024, equipped with a Feld mainframe and a Ream-compatible interim printer. The Ream Prefect is the governmental version of the commonly used Ream Civic. Although mostly based on the same technology, the Ream Prefect is equipped with better noise attenuation circuits. Better not touch it. Who knows what evils it may hide.
Step
As
behind
you
it.
step closer, you notice fluorescent play and print buttons on the keyboard. A hatch connected to the central compartment is wide open. Behind
Inside.
the hatch sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments, smoldering in the dark like fireflies. Silver tape on the side says, in black marker, log, February to March. This is the machine's filament memory.
Let me go grab my
Press play to
laundry.
access its contents.
Or I have to move my laundry to the dryer real quick. I'll be back down in just like a sec. As we're running off. Back around the thing I'm making. I'm done. I forgot I did that at the start of stream. Hi, doggy. I decided to grab some pretzels though to munch on. All right, let's press play.
The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic
So
drive.
warm down here.
An old lady greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old.
Good evening. Votre accident on Sandrine. This is the East Insulindian Rapid Station 1.
Ow!
Is this the personal log?
It's the same old woman you spoke with through the radio computer in the doomed commercial area.
I looked inside the core, but the tape on the filament just said log ebb through Mar.
Please repeat the password.
I don't know it.
Received. I will register this login attempt. Votre accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
The machine's keyboard is still... Nothing happens.
Why is... Hang on. So... Can you need to replace a Band-Aid? Because last night, while clipping my nails, I noticed a little swelling on my finger. Which happens. I pick my nails a lot. It's like sometimes, you know, it just gets weird. I decided to use the clippers to just like drain the pus. It's a bad idea. Take the money. Take the shoes.
In white, silver, and apricot faience, the young mother of humanism stands above you. A crack runs across her body. She is impossibly tall, oval-faced and sad, a dark and radiant majesty. This is her innocence, Dolores Day. Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs, clearly
Oh, that's always so weird when that happens.
You should kneel.
Yeah.
Your knees touch the floor. The floorboards are hard and cold. There, you
Oh.
among the snowdrifts.
That's always wild when that happens too. You're just like, wait, what the fuck?
The glass. The world is silent, but for the creaks and cracks of the massive wooden structure behind you, it covers you from the wind outside. In the darkness, you sense her eyes on you.
I want a soda.
Inspecting you with their multicolored glass, as if you're a bug under a microscope.
I have a mini fridge right over here. It's really convenient. Like, really convenient. Yeah.
The woman looks down at you kneeling. She towers among her followers, architects, laymen, courtiers.
Ooh.
There is a sad smile.
Oh, that's the worst.
And a glint in her green-blue eye of what? Compassion? Remorse?
It's morning.
With that terrible word ringing through your mind, you rise into the apricot-colored light of the window. The woman keeps smiling, her distant smile above you, sundered by the crack in the glass. Despite the damage you've done to yourself, the title appears lodged in your hippocampus. This is her innocence, Dolores Day. The innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state. Perhaps the most famous human being ever to have lived. No amount of Commodore Red can wipe her sad smile from your brain thing. It has survived the deluge and haunts you still, and will haunt you forever, as it haunts all men.
Wait, what exactly is an innocence?
The highest category of historic individual, an embodiment of the world's spirit.
Me! A ruler?
More. An innocence is elected to office by the founding party, a precedent that has taken place a mere 6 times in the entirety of history. The legal system of the Real Belt is built to accommodate an authentic rule should it coincide with our time. An innocence is infallible. The decisions made by one are not decisions. They are inevitabilities. What would have happened anyway? Only accelerated.
I hope your cut does get better, though.
Centuries. And innocence is a continuous, compressed event, a sacred human being. It is an honor and a glory to live when one is in office.
Is one in office now?
No, we are alone.
Oh. When did she rule?
300 years ago, in the wake of the discovery of this Isola, the Insulindian, by explorers from the continent of Muindi. She is,
that's
among
good,
other things, the innocence of inter-isolary travel and the connected world.
Okay, what else do I know about her?
Things. You know she was a woman of the court, the wife of an influential Marchese, and eventually the principal advisor to Irene La Navigateur, Queen of Serene, modern-day Sir La Clé. Also, that she was gorgeous beyond beauty, draped in ancient sadness. Are you sure you want to remember this bit of historic trivia? Standing under a long, slender form like this, dwarfed?
Yes! Big bummer! Boring history! Gonna keep
I
it
love the
live,
necktie.
man. Keep it moving! Get fucked up instead!
Where is this coming from?
Past. It's a silo of sadness, fermenting. You should keep away.
Fuck this pain, Bratan! It's unhealthy!
Right? What else? Was she smart?
Terribly, women of the court were expected to play both contract bridge and chess. sufficiently well to prove an interesting challenge to a man. A simple grasp in matters of philosophy, theology, and science was encouraged. She was, by all means, a kept woman. She made the most of her position in the antediluvian court, a court visited by the most prominent thinkers and artists of the day. In secret, she was becoming the era's preeminent philosopher of the state, a scalpel, a piercing gaze. She was an almost preternaturally magnetic and intelligent individual. To her contemporaries, she appeared out of time, a messenger from the future of the species. We all fell in love with her, head over heels. Even before she was declared an innocence, her influence was tremendous. It was on her advice that Irene Le Navigateur sponsored a number of voyages into the Pale, a costly, often tragic endeavor, ultimately vindicated by the discovery of the new world, the piece of reality you're standing on. She was crowned 2 years after the first expedition returned, setting in motion what is widely considered the greatest era in history, the DeLorean era.
Going 88 miles an hour! Wow.
Wow, indeed. When her innocence was declared, and the queen she had advised for years fell on her knees before her, she was so overcome with emotion that her lungs started glowing in her chest.
That's not healthy.
Bystanders reported golden filaments lighting the already sunlit chamber around her, clearly visible beneath her dress.
There's something terrifying about her.
Is a term too emotionally charged for your semantic memory, or what remains of it. But terrifying. It's a simple word. She was bad for humanity, and you shouldn't have started thinking about her.
No, was there something bad about her? I want to know.
Already do. Although she is often considered to be the greatest human being to ever live, there was something ominous about Dolores Day, constantly surrounded by her terriers. She was the most socially secluded and least self-aware of all the innocences. Some modern thinkers would consider her a war criminal for the campaigns she waged against the Mesk state. And then there were the resettlement programs.
What happened?
The Mesk state tried to detach itself from Innocentic rule. Parts of the world were experiencing whiplash from accelerating into secularism. Her mandatory education programs and mass resettlement of upstream Marguerite were problematic as well. Dissenters were suppressed by a military force she called the Army of Humanity, suggesting those who fight against it are not part of humanity. She adored chess, yes, but also military war games. Dolores Day often holds a tiny tin soldier between her index finger and thumb in icons such as this. She was also blonde, the blondest woman you have ever seen, with green eyes the color of the Pacentic, mare interregnum. Little is known of her Marchese husband. It's as if he vanished from history after completing his role, which was to introduce Dolores Day to court. In conclusion, yes, there is something lonely, paranoid, and even terrifying that people seldom mention, but feel when they think of her.
I want more!
As did we all. The lands of the Mesk and the Occident, and even far away Supramuindi, altogether 21 of the 40 Mundial nations of the time, immediately accepted Innocentic rule, even before her crowning.
Her
In a
crowning?
city called Advesperaskit in Vesper Messina, her homeland, the name of the city means evening comes. But it happened on a winter's
Call me
morning,
evening the
with
way.
the canals frozen and slush falling out of the sky. She was dressed in a white and pearl dress on an emptied-out plaza with the crowd far away. Already, her terriers, the secret servicemen of the Innocents, were worried about an assassination attempt.
She must have been beautiful.
Oh yes, she looked like humanity's young mother, a perfect mother, insultingly beautiful. It was as if her face and shoulders and hands were covered in a soft down of underfeathers. You know this well, very well. Midwinter snow was beating the cobblestones around her. A small attaché of officials stood by as her Therriers placed a white gold wreath on her head. The crowning was mostly witnessed by Secret Servicemen.
Then
One
what?
of the men in this Secret Service killed her 22 years later. A young man who had come to suspect that Dolores Day was not entirely human, but something else.
What?
Something that had walked in our midst, watching us stumble for hundreds, if not thousands of years, until it decided to interfere in the course of our history. We were supposed to come up with this ourselves. The man was reported to have screamed at the innocents. Dolores Day was shot in the chest with a fowling piece 8 times. The man, thought to be insane, said he once touched her and her body had been unnaturally warm, like a furnace, and that sometimes, while on duty, he observed her forgetting to breathe for over 10 minutes. This inhuman quality was witnessed by many others as well, glowing lungs and all. It is commonly attributed to mass hysteria and religious psychology.
All right, to hell with this.
She was not hell. She is the opposite of that. The wind of paradise, stripping away the covers from the hearts of men. There you stand, below her once more, with your hands on your side, momentarily at a loss as what to do with yourself.
Hang on, visual calculus? Alright, so +1 for visual. Another visual. Make sure nothing's taking from visual calculus. Okay.
The mother of humanism stands above it. A jigsaw of broken shards falls into place in front of you. A ghostly reconstruction of the stained glass window. Before it was shattered, there was an older woman beneath the younger one. And a text. A light motif below them both.
What shattered this mosaic?
Unknown.
Oh.
A motor carriage? A gunshot? Someone falling into it? Or maybe just hooligans looking for something to break?
Who's this older woman?
The escutcheon on her throne says, Irene the Navigator. She is depicted as an older woman wearing thick-rimmed eyeglasses, holding a golden rights apfel in one hand and a scepter in the other. This is the queen her innocence day advised. Above, she herself is whole. Small figures of wise men, common men, worshippers walk up the stairs to stand at her feet. Secret Servicemen, Therriers, stand in a row guarding her. It must have taken years to produce this work in all its dizzying detail.
The motto, what does it say?
Below both women, in luminous black letters, Après la vie, mort. Après la mort, la vie de nouveau.
Mm-hmm.
And then along the left side,
ooh, level
Après
up.
le monde, la gré. Après le gré,
Nouveau.
le monde.
Yu-Gi-Oh reference.
After life, death. After death, life again. After the world, the pale. After the pale, the world again.
The world!
This is the great leitmotif of humanism, a summary of the effect of the discovery of this Isola, the Insulindian, on human thinking. A tremendous sea change akin to finding life after death.
Wow.
The mother of humanism.
All right. And that's the only things I changed. All right. Cool, cool, cool. That's another thing done.
Come on, get in. So you had a talk with Andre, and now you want to discuss things with Noid? That's fine, man. But I've got to warn ya.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
I checked it out.
What happened?
I talked to the crab man.
Oh, man. Who is he? What did you think?
Seemed okay, to be honest. Very spiritual.
Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
Just preaching and praying from the looks
No
of it.
matter. Is he going to be a problem? Yeah. Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we going to do about him?
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
Actually, he told me he wouldn't mind the nightclub at all.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you?
No.
A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
Don't worry. I don't think he really gives a damn about you or anyone else.
It's not a massive problem.
Exactly.
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light. Yeah! Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her?
I didn't see the other spooker, just some machines.
But she's in there somewhere. Has to be. Have you tried investigating the machines? Anyway, do let us know if you see her.
I will.
As always, we'll be...
The young man.
This is hardcore. Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega. Internally coherent.
Encore! All right!
He furrows his brow as his very large head traces the sublime invisible movement of the music in the very real air of the stuffy tent.
I'm a little worried, isn't it?
What is the question?
I don't mean good if I had asked you a question, but I didn't. That was just
Was there
idiotic.
a question?
All right. We'll go back to them after we get our gun. So it's gonna be the boardwalk. Okay, so here's the fishing village, right? Okay, so there's the boardwalk? Question mark. Let me real I cannot tell where to meet them. Oh. Does she have anything else to say right now?
I see you haven't left our little Martinez yet.
There's another case to solve.
I guess you do.
I also need a way to pass time. There's still an hour. Ah, a bench.
You sit on the wind-worn wooden planks of the bench. Your feet ache.
Let's wait for 1 hour.
You finally stop.
30 minutes. Okay.
Time passes. Darkness.
Now let's find them. Genuinely, I do not know where. Oh, hello?
Put your hands where I can see them.
Oh.
Show me your hands. This is the pigs. Show me your hands. Right now!
Scavenged, battery-powered police lights protrude from her back. The flickering light show reveals a gun in her shaking hand. Her hand is trembling from some sort of neurodegenerative disease.
The saber is only decorative. It's not a threat to you.
Failure to comply.
Her eyes bulge with terror. Veins protrude on her forehead.
I am the police. Don't move. Don't move.
I'm not moving.
Suspect is on the loose. Suspect at large. Officer, administer street justice at our own peril. That one extra lick with a baton or extra knee strike above was what was actually required. Suspect is under control. Suspect is under control.
She's
what?
Confused, teetering under all that gear. There's an opening if you just move fast enough.
I'm not gonna... Uh-oh.
Sure, you're you. But how do we end this? She's not just gonna let you leave.
Confined quarters, assailant coming at me!
Oh my god.
Ow.
Condition black. Oh, no. They're really not. The gun wasn't even loaded.
Oh.
No shots fired. You're fine.
What is this? This isn't police issue. Police weapons have bullets. Police guns always have bullets. What is this? Why did you sell me this?
Grab the gun. Right now.
No one ever cares anymore. Why would they treat me like this?
Okay, you need to figure out what to do with her now.
Nobody's ever around. Nobody ever comes to visit me.
I'm very sorry this is how life turned out for you.
The scratched skin is warm to the touch, but the person inside doesn't even know you're there.
What am I gonna do
The
with you?
catatonic woman, especially now that she's unarmed, doesn't seem to be a threat to anyone but herself.
How do we want to handle this? Hattie's Patrol Officer Pigs, your heart is in the right
catatonic
place.
Woman doesn't understand, probably even hear your kind words. She just is. It's a shame. Recognition from an actual police officer would probably mean a lot to her. Too bad she'll never know.
Tidius wants to be the sheriff. I'll tell him where to find you. Maybe he knows your family.
Please leave the radio on. Mr. Moran is on Channel 8.
Reflex to what? Being left alone?
Huh?
She stands motionless. Just a heap of clothes and flashes now. Maybe... As you hold it in your hands, it makes a...
How is this jacket so
It's a
disgusting?
sordid, filthy tale, not for the weak. Are you sure you can stomach it? Some secrets are better left uncovered. Don't even try. Seriously.
Thinking about it.
occurs to you that you're not even holding the jacket itself, but rather the thick crust of jetsam and seagull shit that ensconces it.
Gross.
Why did you think about it? Look at your hands. They're covered in muck.
Ew, ew, ew.
Now you're just flicking that shit everywhere. This is a disaster. You'll never get the smell out. As you hold it in your hands,
I found the shit jacket again. All right. What was that? So do we wanna... I kind of want to go to Titus first. Just let him know about the pigs. Like, she's just an old woman. Honestly, she kind of just needs someone to look after her. Like, I don't want to I kind of want to, like, leave her alone all night. Not in the rain. Hi, Digi! Hi, hi! Ow, ow. My shoulder. Oh, I can do karaoke! I do belong here. How do I do the karaoke? I want to do the karaoke!
It's you again. What is it?
There's an old catatonic lady, an old fish marking the side of the bay. She needs help.
What's that, Copper? You want us to help little old ladies now?
You want to be the local law enforcement? These kind of things fall on your shoulders.
Yeah. We'll send someone out. Who is? Wait. It's the pigs, isn't it?
Yep. Her.
God. Poor lady. Don't worry. We'll handle this.
Okay.
I think she got some family in Kurong or something. Bastards left her alone when she got sick.
I'll take a look in a sec.
Hey, wasn't Everott's B team looking for her the other day? They said something about her, I don't know, finding something?
My gun.
Yeah, I think you're right, Gene. She have something of yours, Pig.
Whatever you do, do not admit to these punks you lost your gun. You will suffer if
She didn't have anything of mine.
No. Well, whatever then, Copper.
No. They totally said what it was. What was it? Anyone remember?
I don't remember. I was fucking drunk.
Let me know if you figure it out back there. Now,
all right.
no
Sure enough, we're the real heroes on these streets.
Let me look. I need a sad song on tape specifically? So I can't do it yet? How do I listen to it? Interact.
The portal reel is just
yes!
Press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. It sounds like someone's moving in the room.
We got it!
Getting comfortable. Then the organ starts playing a simple, melancholic tune echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in Sessongs. surrounded by even.
Hi, Mr. Gamer.
You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's.
I think it is.
Within seconds, you know.
We're gonna do karaoke.
The real shit you've been looking for. The one you trust your room to.
Guys! Guys! Hi, guys. Mwah.
A click.
We need a gas command.
Then the tape stops spinning.
Could I sing this for karaoke? I think I could sing this.
You could sing this. You could take sad to a whole new level with this. And you already know the lyrics since you've listened to it like a million times.
Hang on. Hang on, I'm setting up a command literally right now because I love Gaz. He is my puppy. Gaz is goated. What do you mean lewd? Not in that way. Okay. There is now a Gaz command.
Yup, they're all here. All 3 verses. And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands on your way.
What?
Gart. You have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke in the whirling.
Then he gazzed all over the place.
Express yourself. Let the pain out. Make everyone understand. Immediately, the boom.
All right. Gart.
Hey.
Gart, I need to sing karaoke now.
No, you don't. It's not happening.
He tries not to look at you. It's dangerous to acknowledge the karaoke man.
Johnny Law is about to tear up sad style.
The whirling doesn't need more sad style. That's one of the styles it can do without right now.
Why do you even have the PA system? No one's going to use it.
It's for no one. It's a prop. I'm not letting anyone use it after the great karaoke catastrophe of 44.
What happened in 44?
A lot of people got killed because some arsehole wanted to sing
What? What? It's not props for clients. I know it's used.
It's for some clients.
I'm a real client. I paid my bills and I have the right to use a karaoke machine.
Well, we don't have any tapes. They all got stolen.
That's alright. I have my own song with me.
The man in the vest and the violet shirt stares at the tape you've just given him. He begins to frown. Hard. This is the look of a man who's defeated. He knows he's out of excuses.
Fine. Climb on that stage and do your thing. Just get out of my head.
Yes.
I'll plug it in for you. Damn this karaoke machine.
Oh yeah. Time to do the damage.
Let's go. Oh, wait. We need to put on a karaoke outfit. Oh, yeah. That's a karaoke outfit. Now we're talking karaoke. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. What do you mean we're not talking karaoke? Look at this. This is karaoke outfit. This is karaoke, baby. Oh, you know what? This might be better. How are we feeling about this? Is this what was missing, Nevi? Why is he built like Elon Musk? Why is his gut built like Elon Musk's? Oh, it's because we're not wearing shoes. Alright, what about now? Nah, this is beautiful.
Hear that? Magnesium. That's what you're lacking. The lack of magnesium has you slouched. The magnesium levels in your blood are dangerously low. It's about the low magnesium levels and not the high alcohol level.
I fucking knew it wasn't the alcohol or the other things.
The other things. Long live the other things. Made you strong as an ox, they have.
So there's lack of magnesium in me.
And it's critical. Look at yourself. You're practically devolving into a fish due to the lack of magnesium in your bloodstream.
Hold on, something exciting is happening. Need to mag it up.
You need to get so magged up. You've probably had 2 heart attacks and a minor stroke already. And the only prescription is insane amounts of magnesium.
You're saying I need to become a magnesium-based life form?
If you want to live, you need to evolve. You need to transcend the carbon barrier. Go to the apothecary and buy insane amounts of magnesium. It will reverse the damage to your circulatory system. Just remember, it's not the alcohol. Buy more of that too. Alcohol is not the problem.
Hang on, I have to translate something. I'm gonna...
And it's certainly Norse.
Okay, let's karaoke.
The stage is all set up for your performance. Feels silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet. You feel a little dizzy, a little unsteady suddenly.
So, are you ready for your thing now?
No. We need drama outfit, apparently. Okay. Now we're ready.
You feel
So, are you ready for your thing now?
the air
What?
is thick with anticipation.
What?
Someone dims the lights as the music starts.
How?
Lumps in your throat suddenly.
Reload? I can't.
I would often go to the time the smallest church in Sansan. Now it hurts through the mist.
Oh my god!
Towards the seven sisters. Towards those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there. In the
We are gonna.
dreamy out there. I have been so glad here. Looking forward to the past here. But now you're all alone.
This is beautiful. This is so beautiful. Oh!
Do you hear that? It's the
I gave my fucking best!
That's it.
That's it.
Alright, hang on. Load. Alright, let's put back on our drama. Nope. No. Is there any other drama? No. Oh,
The stage is you feel.
So, are you ready for your thing now?
There we go!
With anticipation. Someone dims the lights as the music starts. Okay, here we go.
This is gonna be good. Oh, the failed authority check with the gun?
Go there. To the tiny church there.
Damn, alright.
The smallest church in San San. Though it once was larger. How the realm may rest there. Down through the mist there.
The other one was so funny, though.
The seven sisters. Toward those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there. In that tiny yard there. I have been so glad here. Looking forward to the past here. But now, you are all alone. None of this matters. No, none of this matters at all.
We did it! Yeah, exactly!
A lazy applause fills the room. You feel your hands shake as awareness of your body returns to you.
Thank you, ancient reptilian
There is
brain.
silence now, in the deep, where the voice came from. It has receded, to return only in dreams and nightmares. This guy really carried you.
I'd like to dedicate this song to my partner, Kim, even though he's not here. Wait. Oh. Yeah, to Kim, even though he's not here right now.
Are we ready? I want to unplug the microphone now.
Last words?
Whip your finger, press, shoot in the air and leave, baby! Fantastic. That chat was peak. Too late! It's what I wanted. Listen, I'll admit I didn't read them all. But like, oh, where's my hat? I want my hat. I'm also extremely ADHD'd right now. But yeah, we made actually really good progress. Tomorrow we will wrap up the day. We will... Oh, I said tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow. Why did I say it so confidently tomorrow? So, the question now is, who do we raid? We have two options in mind. Cosmic is doing art. You know what? Yeah, we're going to raid Cosmic. Because she is also doing a partner push. And she deserves it. She's really cool. But yeah, you know, as always, check out all the lovely socials. And yeah, sorry, I'm ADHDing hard right now. So I'm gonna go, and I love you all. Mwah.
You know what? Fuck yeah.